We didn't have creeks like this where I come from. I had a swamp. Wasn't no rock. I remember a time, I was about 14, 15, maybe 16. Me and my dad and my oldest brother drifted down Lincoln River. We would go from one bridge to the next, drifting, and it would take you all day to get from one bridge to the next. Someone would take us up to one bridge upstream and let us out and take the truck around to the next bridge and leave it with the keys hidden, and somebody would pick them up, so we'd have a truck waiting on us when we got there. But we were duck hunting, and the three of us would drift down the river. The one in the front of the boat had the shotgun, and the other two would steer the boat, being very careful not to hit the side of the boat with your paddle, or you would get a little lecture from old Dad. But I remember we was down there one year, and it was my turn in front of the boat, and I was shooting Dad's Remington 1100. And in duck hunting, you can't shoot the hens, you got to shoot the males, the drakes, and you got to be able to distinguish which one they are. And you got to do it fairly quickly when they get up and fly, or they'll be gone. So we were kind of trailing these ducks. We could see them up ahead of us on the side, and they were going around logs and limbs and stuff, and we were sneaking up. And eventually, about 6 or 7 of them got up and started flying. Well, I picked out 2 males right quick, and they started scattering, and I shot them one shot each, and then the third male turned and flew back over our heads, and I whirled around, and Daddy and my brother ducked down. He's out of the way of the gun barrel, and that duck flew over the bank out on the edge of the trees, and it came back out over the river. I nailed him. 3 ducks, 3 shots, and that was the best wing shot shooting I've ever done. And oh, they were proud of me. I was proud of myself. That was the last time we went duck hunting down there on that river. I remember another time me and Dad went down that river by ourselves, and it was sleeting, a little bit of snow. He said, "You sure you want to go, Charlie Booth?" I said, "Oh yeah, let's go." And I don't remember who let us out, but me and him was going. It was cold and gray, sleeting and snowing, and we got down the river about halfway, and the river forked. And we pulled up to a little island in the middle. And Dad got out and built us a little fire, and we were going to sit there a little while. And I had went to the bank. There's a tree right there at the edge of the river at the fork. I was carving an X with my knife on that tree and the arrow pointing which way we went. And I stepped back to admire my handiwork and fell off in the river between the boat and the bank. Embarrassing, cold. Had to wait another hour or 2 to dry my clothes. And then we went on down the river. I remember those old times doing that. They seem to mean more to me now that I'm my dad's age when he died. He died in 1986. But they kind of mean more to me now than they did back then. So I wanted to share that.